Welcome back to our lesson. This time, we'll look at subject-verb agreement, which is an especially important and sometimes challenging component of active clear writing. First, I want you to imagine reading something in your language and finding a big mistake repeated over and over. Annoying, right? This is how English speakers react when they read a sentence with subject-verb agreement mistakes. So, what is it? Subject-verb agreement means the subject and verb match. For example, the manager meets with us once a week versus the managers meet with us once a week. If you look at the first example, meet has an S ending. This is because the sentence has a singular subject, manager. When a sentence has a singular subject, such as he, she, it, or any other singular noun, the verb must end in S. And when it doesn't, it sounds very unnatural and is often very annoying to the listener. This is the most common error that writers make. They leave off that final S on simple present verbs when the subject is he, she, it, or any other singular noun. You want to think about this and always check that it is correct in everything you write. You do not want to annoy your readers. Now, let's look at some more examples. Each of these sentences has a subject-verb agreement mistake. Can you find them? Our designer create custom designs for you. She work every evening until 8. Our billing department contact customers monthly. He bill our clients monthly. Yes, each of the verbs in these sentences is missing the final S. Let's practice together. Let's look at these sentences. Which one has the correct subject-verb agreement? A. Our boss require all employees attend weekly training sessions. B. He operates heavy machinery. That's right, it's B. And what about with these sentences? Which one has correct subject-verb agreement? A. The customer service department surveys callers regularly. B. The new train run every 10 minutes. This time, the correct sentence is A, with an S ending, for surveys. So, here's the most important subject-verb agreement rule. If the subject is singular, the verb is singular with an S at the end of it. This problem has a solution. An intern works to gain experience. My employee greets every customer. This is also true when sentences do not have the usual subject-verb pattern. Phrases between a subject and verb do not change the verb. For example, our downtown office, as well as our suburban ones, reports to our headquarters. In this sentence, the subject is still our downtown office, which is singular. So you have to use reports. Let's look at this one. All of our offices around the city report to our headquarters. Here, the subject is all of our offices, which is plural. So report with no S. I want to add a quick note here. For most verbs, we just add S to make them singular, but the spelling changes for other verbs. For example, this machine mixes different ingredients. Mix becomes mixes. Our pilot flies the plane daily. Fly becomes flies. His assistant goes to the shop daily. Go becomes goes. You'll find more information about these spelling changes in the resource materials. Like I said, this is a common mistake, so I encourage you to review and practice it so you'll always get it right. Now, let's look at some other common subject-verb agreement rules to remember and check for when you write. These expressions are always singular. One of my customers visits me daily. Every proposal includes a budget. Everyone in our stores greets customers politely. Each of our employees wears a name tag. Distance, time, weight, and money expressions always take a singular verb. 10 kilometers equals 6 miles. $50 is a good price for this product. Non-count nouns and gerunds, or ing nouns, also always take a singular verb. English is a world language. Billing occurs weekly. I'm going to let you practice on your own this time. Let's review. We've reached the end of Lesson 2 in this module. We've focused on several important grammar points to keep your writing active and clear. In this video, you learned how to use correct subject-verb agreement. First, find your subject. If the subject is he, she, it, or any other singular noun, add s to the verb. Next, be aware of the rules for subject-verb agreement with different expressions. There are many different rules that we covered in this lesson, so be sure to review and practice before beginning the module assessment. Our next module will be with Amalia, but I'll be back in Module 4. See you next time.